Welcome to Chapter 4 Maddening Guide. In this guide I'm going to be going over how to easily beat this map, get all the items in this map, and maximize XP gains on Alear and units that you should be running, or could be running. Alright, so the first thing I did was, this is the default position. Now, Bucheron can't hit anything, but if you just move him down a tile, he can smack this dude, so this is like the first optimization. Alright, so you just do that. The position of these doesn't matter as much. You can move him in place of her. I'm going to be running all these, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because some of them aren't that good. You have to run them on this map. So, but later on when you get to choose, some of them aren't as good as like later game units. Alright, this map honestly isn't too bad. It's kind of fun. So, okay. Let's start with the simple position. So you control these units up here. You want your boy Luis to stab this archer. Now the reason for that is you want to control your archer population to keep your flyer happy. And then you want her to kill this mage, because she is a res tank unit. So I got a lucky crit, but you can one-round it otherwise, like without a crit, so... Okay, so that's resolved. So stab archer, kill mage. Step 1 is complete. Alright, step 2. Bucheron, rush. You rush in, like a Russian, and then you hit them, and it breaks them. He forces them to take a break. And then you can have Eddie follow up for lethal damage. Or I'm sorry, that's not lethal damage. For almost lethal damage. She almost pulls it off, which is acceptable to some degree. Alright, and then this unit actually has good speed and okay defensive stats, so she can tank a hit. So you can kill this if you want, or you can attack this. Now, killing this is probably safer for Bucheron, but we're going to go for this. Well, actually, if this attacks me and hits me, and then this attacks me, I should die, so we'll kill this.
Need some help?
Alright, so we kill this guy, so they're -1. Well, -2. We've killed 2 so far. She can tank a hit from this. It does 21. She has 22 health. She has 5 defense, which reduces the damage by 5. So she effectively has 27 health. She can tank the hit. She counterattacks with magic, which will put serious damage on this. Then this guy will move forward and probably stab Bucheron. And then the rest will be history. Right, we'll move this mage in to help with this, because these are 2 armors. Okay, and then for over here... Let's see, do I want to do that? What do you have? Axe? Hand axe? Alright, we're going to allow pulling that guy in. So we're going to smack this. We're going to break it. So we broke his little axe there. He's not too happy about that. And then what we want to do... Let's see, do I have lethal? I do. Alright, so kill him... Or no. We'll use the attack. We'll use Lodestar. Why not? There's no reason not to. You can build it up pretty fast, so we'll just burn through it now just to get rid of enemies, make space, clear them out. And then this can go this way. Alright, so looking at the map, this should be pushing us, so we probably want to spear.
I'm ready.
Okay. He's gonna hand us an axe. To our face, unfortunately. Alright, these guys are pushing the tank. He's gonna tank some damage. We're gonna put him on the fort eventually, but for now, we want to kill that archer. Bucheron. Bucheron takes a 15 right to the face, which is very unfortunate for him. Then he takes a 13. Surviving with 1 health. So you thought he was gonna die. But he barely survives, and barely surviving counts. Then this guy is going to hold a front for us. She has to kill another mage. Alright, we got a ruffian coming in. The crystal, it's glowing. Alright, now you can do pulses, which is helpful. Okay. So we want to stab this archer. Ideally. 35 hit is not too promising. Yeah, so you might have to wait a turn. Alright, and then from here... So she can fight this. It doesn't really do much to fight this. You can, like, just put damage on it. Really, you want to kill this other mage. So let's go here. Going in the tree doesn't help you in terms of evasion. So she's probably going to get hit for some damage.
And they lived happily ever after.
And then once that archer is dead, she should be pretty safe. Okay, and then up here, we're going to attack some weaknesses. So let's start with this. Oh no, let's start with this. Yeah, here we go. Let's get him low. So Vander, like, it's totally fine to use him to set up kills. He gets, like, literally no XP for a few levels, so it's generally a waste to feed him kills, but setting up kills is totally fine.
I win this one.
And then I can use the rapier on the horse. Look at that. Perfectly lethal. That's what we like to see.
I cannot afford to lose.
He cannot afford to lose. Alright, and then we might as well move our healer back this way. Okay, and then for these guys, these are weak to magic. We have this archer eyeing us up. So we have, luckily we do have 2 mages, and this archer does not double. So he has 7 speed. If you want to turn on to seeing speed, it's under settings. System, settings, additional info. You can change it to speed so you can check. The difference of either 4 or 5 speed causes doubling, so these early maps you don't have to really worry about it. Alright, so she can actually just go here. Attack this for lethal.
Let me have.
So mages are good. They're good at killing armor. That's like their thing. It's like their whole thing, to be honest. Now, I don't want that archer to be able to hit me in the fort, but it looks like I'm going to have to allow it. So it's going to shoot us from a fort, which is just mildly annoying. But we can kill him with magic because it ignores the void bonuses for ground mages.
For the divine dragon.
And I might be able to hit it. We'll see.
I'm in over my head.
Yeah, I think we have lethal on this. Oh yeah, alright, so we can do this. So we park him on the fort, smack him. He doesn't have counterattack because he is an archer. Then we shoot him with our own archer. Alright, now we're making a lot of space.
Need some help?
Enemy Faze. He can start tanking up here. Got a crit, it's pretty sick. This archer is gonna be moving around. This guy attacks us. Alright, those trees do kind of present a problem. To some degree. Alright, she does have a vulnerary. And this guy hits...
Is it go time?
I think an 8. Yeah, he hits an 8, so we can tank him for one more turn. So I can't kill... Unless I killed this right now. I have to be mindful of this guy too, because I want him to get through yet. Okay, so he's not going to get through for a while. So I think I actually abandoned the fort for a turn to stab this. Because he's extremely tanky, so he'll be fine. Okay, let's see what I can do with a javelin here. 9 damage. Double check speeds. Okay, so with the javelin I'm 9 speed, so I can throw a javelin. Now if I attack him with the slim lance, I believe I do 10, right? Oh, no, I do 8. Okay, so I do want to attack him like this. So hit him with a javelin.
It's tea time.
And it's tea time. So if you don't get that crit, you'll have to deal with that for another turn. Alternatively, you can use Warp Ragnarok, pop her engage,
I feel
use Warp Ragnarok
I am resolved.
to attack that enemy. and kill it. That's one way to do it. Alright. So we got these guys. Now these do hit kind of hard. Okay, so let's look at this front. So we can push in this way now. This is like a thing we can do. Should we so choose. So if that attacks me instead of him, which it might, it'll suicide. Then we can push on this front. Then I'll just stick him here. So we're gonna get ready to start pushing in to reunite our forces.
Yes.
Alright, she's not gonna be able to kill these. Even with Warp Ragnarok. Oh, actually, maybe I can kill one of these. I didn't realize how good Warp Ragnarok is. Alright, so we can do... Okay, let me see what they hit on me first, because if I kill one... Alright, so 22, 17. Alright, she tanks one. So I can kill one. Alright, so I'll Warp Ragnarok. Now, if you had to Warp Ragnarok up there, you can just take it slower down here and, like, start healing. She might as well go in the trees. Alright, so you hit one of these. Now, if you didn't get the lucky crit, like I did, then we'll have to see about that. No, we'll have to see about that. No, what we'll do... Alright, let's calculate this that you didn't get the lucky crit. Alright, so let's say you Warp Ragnarok, she's up here. For these guys, what I would do is I would probably drop him back, heal him with Fram, and then stay outside of their range. So, like, create a line here. So then as they push up, you can start attacking them. You just need to heal him. Alternatively, you can just sit here and use a Vulnerary. Alright, now she can move in and shoot this one. Last hit.
I'll have to up my weights.
She'll have to up her weights. It's very standard. Alright, and then one of these noobs. One of these noobs. Alright, you visit. You don't have to do this right now. You probably want to eventually, though. You get a free javelin. It's kind of nice. Alright, and then to heal him, we'll move him up one. Then go here. The lucky crit kind of messes up the guide a little bit, but I think the tactics I outlined are fine. You just, like, hold around where the fort is. He's extremely tanky. Yeah, she can tank a hit. Then this kills itself because I have her up here.
I live to fight again.
And that axe guy is going to try to be a ruffian. They get some reinforcements. So I can body block the ruffian. I can visit. So if I visit... So he just has an iron axe. So he can't really do much to me. So if he attacks me, he hits a 14. Then if this guy attacks me, he hits like a 10. So I can actually just visit right here. And I'll be fine.
Thank you for warning me.
You get 2k. Which is pretty huge, to be honest. It's pretty crazy. Alright, then these guys down here start moving around. Alright, you... Oh, you can turn on aggro lines. You can just use Vulneraries up here. I don't believe that Ruffian will attack me. He might, now that there's no target. So I'll allow it. He's attacking into a disadvantage, so it's fine. Okay, and then from here, she can heal.
My muscles say thanks.
My muscles say thanks. Fantastic. She got some magic. Maybe there's some hope for her yet.
I won't get
Alright.
lost.
You need to move. Alright, so here's what we do for this. Just move and shoot. Moving and attacking is one of the best ways to advance. So if he wants to advance now, he should move as far up as he can. Same thing for her. She can last hit. That's just hitting the enemy when it's low health.
I want to help you.
Okay, and then this guy can move up. Alright, and then Chloe, she can stand here to catch a heal. Next turn. That guy's gonna suicide. Alright, the axe guy is gonna be a little silly here. He's probably mad that I messed up his thing. Okay, they have some flyers appearing. So we'll shoot one of these down. Now the key is not to panic, because the game loves to hit you with reinforcements. It's like it's its favorite thing, to be honest. Alright, so here, you lance this. Get a nice break on him.
I'll do my best.
Okay, I can't one-shot. Wait, do I pulse? Oh, I'm gonna pulse that back. Yeah, let's do it in reverse. There we go. Let's just have Vander tap it. He can't deal enough damage, so... Alright, Vander, I guess hit it from here. So he'll take some chip damage, as long as he hits, we're good, yeah. And then we can last hit with Alear or Horse Boy. Horse Boy. Alfred, you know who I'm talking about. Alright, here we go. That's better. See, they thought they were going to ambush me with these little flyers, but we were prepared. We had enough units. We had the right position.
I must play my part.
Alright, then we're going to catch a heal.
Oh, that's a big help. I'm listening.
Alright, we'll throw a javelin. He should be able to hit a 9. Louis has pretty high strength. Yeah, he get a 15.
My apologies.
Alright, bandit down. And then to deal with this other guy, we just have to hit him. we'll have to use Booger on. He hits a Alright, he has to land though. 73.
That was good training.
That was good training. Alright, then she needs to move up. She's got to move that gear up. Alright, everyone should just advance at this point. Alright, so I don't want to get hit by a spear, so I'm just going to chill out over here. Alright, so this is an armor. He has 14 defense. And we can hit through it a little bit. I'm going to use a Vulnerary here. See, one thing I can do, I can just like kite this if I want. Here, let me see what he hits on me. I'm curious. So he hits a 15. I do hit a 2 with this. Now, one thing I could do, I'm going to do this. I'm going to let him hit me, but on a fort. Alright, then these guys got to get over here. And ideally, she gets this back. I don't think she can hit for damage, but I think you still get experience. Yeah, so you might as well hit it. You might as well throw javelins at it for 0 damage for free experience. Alright. I'm going to start conserving heals because you only have so many. I think you can buy them in one more chapter, so you don't want to waste them. He's attacking from the trees. So if this thing hits me twice, I will die. So I don't know that I want to attack it. Unless I do something like this. Start wearing him down. Now I am building up ult on this. Now if he hits me, I can pulse. I do have 27. He has 27% hit on counterattack. Nice. Yeah, I'm building up Marth on this, so that's like one of the things that's good to do. So I'm almost back to like full charge. He might attack Vander, but I can attack Vander counterattacks, then I can likely kill him with another attack. Alright, these guys. So no more mages still. There is a mage. There's 2 more mages here. So it's something to be mindful of. So she'll want to fly around and kill those. We want to get her charge back. These guys are kind of taking the long way. Because the bridge is out, as you can tell.
Your orders, please.
Might as well stab the guy in the tree. You want to be careful with Chloe. The guy in the tree can do pretty good damage. So he can actually hit her right now. He can hit a 14 on her, so let's position her here. Okay. They're going after the tank, that's fine. That's why you want them there. They do really like to attack tanks. It's going after Vander. One thing you can do is you can give Louise the javelin, like you can trade it to him, and then when the archer attacks you, you start counterattacking it. One thing I will probably do is javelin these once the one guy's farther ahead, so I can pick these out. I want him to be out of range. Potentially, I can attack from here. I don't think I gain avoid though. I'm using a fort. Alright, so he's 82 hit rate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't. You don't benefit from ground effects as a flyer. Yeah, so I don't gain any upside. And he should have pretty decent stats. He can hit kind of hard. Alright, so she'll kind of delay, and then she'll grab her emblem. And now we're getting reinforcements on this front. Pretty huge. The other thing we can do too is drop the tank back. Like, the tank doesn't have to stay here. Like, he can move. He doesn't have to just stay here the whole time. Might as well kill a guy. Luis is a good unit. He's potentially one of the best units in the game. I can't say for certain he's one of the best units in the game, but from what I've observed, he's very good. Alright, so I don't have Marth just yet. So what I can do... just kite. I don't have to use a Vulnerary yet. Alright, then I'll attack this. And then when it attacks me, I kill it with counterattack. Now, I have to not get hit though, so I can pulse if I get hit. Okay, so I have to pulse that. Well, maybe I don't. He might miss the next attack, but we'll see. Alright, and this guy hits pretty hard on me, I believe. 15. That hits an 8 or 7, so that'd be lethal. Okay. We might dodge it. She'll chill out here. We'll see if we dodge it. We can always pulse. He's attacking from the trees. Okay, we dodged. Okay, cool. Yeah, sometimes if you have high dodge rates and you can pulse, you might as well just see if you tank it, because you might get lucky and then you don't have to waste a pulse. So there's a real life example. He's continuing to tank. He got a crit. That's huge. Was that sufficient? He's all like smug. Alright, now we go for this maybe. This guy might attack her though. Because we have to get him out of range of the mages. He's very slow and I think they actually double him. So we have some things we can do. Alright, the archer will shoot me. That's fine. We'll bring everyone back. We'll just move away. We'll give up the fort. And I believe he just has a single health bar, even though the first bosses don't have 2 health bars yet. Alright, she can just go here. She's going to be Warp Ragnaroking, so she just needs to be parked in a corner. Alright, and then the rest of these probably just start to create a front. We can hold this like back position. Alright, so he hits an 8. That's fine. Oh, nice. So because I'm hittable within range, they're trying to route to me, so I've essentially pulled these by parking her outside of their range, but close enough so that they can hit me. If you're wondering why they did that. Alright, and then I can javelin this guy, maybe? He's gonna be very dodgy. Because he's on a fort, so... we'll go for it. Alright, we hit it. He's gonna yell at us with his dinosaur voice there. Yeah, that's what they're known for. Alright, he might as well kill this. If he hits. If. Good. Alright, so that's one of the mages down. And then for this guy... I'm gonna try Warp Ragnaroking. Just see how much damage. Alright, it's not lethal, and we don't have a follow-up. 17. She has 15 health. Alright, so she tanks this hit. So we can start moving in, I guess. She would tank this as well. She might as well attack. We'll talk, I guess.
Chloe,
You can talk and then fight.
You too,
So.
Prince. I was able to.
Alright, I'll put damage on him. Later on, enemies are going to start doubling. Like, they're going to have really high speed. But for now, they don't.
Here until the end.
Kill this. We'll liberate this man with liberation.
Dream well.
Alright, then we can start pushing in. He can heal for free. I'm probably done with him at this point. You just gotta move your guys up. You have to know what you can tank. In this case, I know I can tank that guy, so I don't mind getting hit. Alright, he's level 7, she's level 6, she's level 5. So I guess I have to use these guys. I don't have to, but I'm going to for this playthrough. So, like the twins or whatever. So let's get this guy a level up. Let's get this little guy a level up.
Sort of like that, maybe?
There you go. Alright, we'll heal now. Alright, in this stage, you've pretty much beaten the map.
Thank you.
The boss isn't really that hard. I'll still show it though, obviously. Alright, so he's gonna javelin me, and then we can pick this with Chloe. He can't really do anything to Louise. He can just keep throwing javelins at him, which doesn't really do much. So let's just move out of his way for now. Alright, he's got speed of 5.
I'm getting hungry.
We'll go around. We'll just park some units in here. Alright, he's gonna smack her for 20. She counterattacks for big damage though. So he's one shot now. He's dead next turn for sure. That actually like moved away from me. It's kind of funny. Alright, you sir, go set this kill up. Alright, as long as we kill everything. You want to get all the XP. You can kill the boss and win the map immediately, like once you do that, so you want to get as much XP as humanly possible.
was eye-opening.
Okay, so let's see who we want to level up. Probably this guy. He's very low level. Alright, so that's it for Chapter 4. This one's not that bad. It's actually pretty fun. The first time I did it, I really enjoyed it. It's really fun.
I would have won, you know.
Alright, so that's it for this one. Definitely like and subscribe if you found this useful. And drop a comment, and I'll see you next one.